Okay, no ceilings, motherfucker, done morning. Dick in your mouth while you yawn and I'm burning. Gutter wine started me, money wine started me. I'll bring you to your front door every morning. Back in this bitch with a lot more shit. And I'm about to bad shit, weed, hot purges. Got a lot more shit. You can never have it. A big fat nigga couldn't even hide with the shit I do. Most niggas never come. I'm up this kid, you bitch, we gotta go. This shit, I don't run from shit. It's gonna beat your ass like a fucking drumstick. Baby, make that latest. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Raxy Math, the future Raxy Math, and we here with another episode of Major Moves in a Minor Way. Okay, minor 2 times. Shout out to my guy. All right, P, you in the building? Everybody, we in the building. Shout out to my guy Sean 2 times. Shout out to all the beautiful people making this thing happen here. Our Raxy, that's me. And I'm back. And we back with some cut waters too. I got one for y'all too. You go ahead and take that. We in here, we live, we turn. We doing a damn thing, alright? Shout out to TLAD, you know what I'm saying, for this gear. You know what I'm saying? It's to live and die and let. It's the original one-on-one. We're going to be having it for y'all real soon, coming our way. But today, we back in the building, man. I got some fly shit that I want to talk to y'all about. I want to discuss some things with y'all. As y'all know, or don't know, okay? We just had a really lackluster pay-per-view. We was looking at Tamia versus Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz's possible final fight. But oh God, we got the contractors out here, y'all. Don't mind them. They out here working on a compound. We building the studio up. All right. Shout out to R. Minor for that. He doing all the great things, making it fabulous. But back to the fight. We got Nate Diaz, Tamia. Supposed to go down. Tamia misses weight. He ends up fighting Kevin Hollins. We get Ferguson versus Diaz. And to be real, the card was pretty it was whatever, you know. You had a couple of knockouts here and there. Let's start y'all off with the start of the night. Chris Barnett. Don't know if many of y'all know him. Big guy, he be coming out, dancing, getting busy, turning up. Y'all see him, he always having a great time. Look at the guy, I just love him. We just have a fun time out there. Chris go out there, he dance, and he do what he do. Fight start off, he getting punched on. Bow. It ain't looking too good for my boy Chris. And mind you, he was overweight, I think about 2 pounds or something like that. Chris misses the weight. Has a rough start of the first round. Kind of makes a comeback. Second round, he in there thugging and bugging. Get the knockout. We get some old Dougie. We get this move that he does. It's like a front flip. What do y'all call that? Front flip cannonball. Yeah, where he lands on his butt. Looks like it hurts. Looks pretty painful to me. But hey, Chris, you are an exciting fighter, man. I hope next time you come back, make the weight. Hopefully be a future heavyweight contender. But, you know, I don't want to speak too much on that because we already know who coming back. Right? So we don't speak on too many. But maybe you can be a victim. I actually would hate to have you be a victim. But, you know, this the fight game. This what we do. That's what they pay us for. So, yeah, it ain't what it ain't, and it is what it is. So then we get down to the rest of the card. Like I said, prelims wasn't a whole lot, too much to really be talking about. Main card, you get Johnny Walker. He actually gets a victory, which I was happy to see Johnny Walker get a victory because lately we've just been seeing Johnny laying on his back. So let's just get to it. In the co-main event, I believe we had Tamia versus Kevin Hollins.
to me, I wasn't interested in this entire card because if he would have fought Nate Diaz, I feel like it would have been a whole bunch of, you know, smash and grab him, submission, and that's not what we want to see from a Nate Diaz fight. I do believe that Nate probably could have pulled out some jiu-jitsu, pulled out some of his moves, and maybe stopped Tamia. Who's to say we never got the fight? Who's to know if we'll ever get the fight? But he ragdolled Kevin Hollins, you know, immediately jumped on him, you know, put him in a, I want to say that was a Darth choke. Looked like Darth chokes to me. Had him in a Darth choke, swung him, smithered him around. I mean, he was on him like a snake. Gets the early submission, I think maybe in 30 seconds. Didn't get hit, didn't get touched. Not a whole lot to say, not a whole lot of interest for me. Just kind of just sharing with y'all what the fight looked like. Pretty trash. Then we get to the main event, Nate Diaz and Tony Ferguson. And that was the more entertaining fight. That was, you know, we got to see vintage Nate. You know, the slap, Stockton slap, ha ha ha, the laugh, the point, you know, the jabs. Diaz went out there in true Diaz fashion and did what Diaz does. So then we get further into the fight. Tony's kicking these legs. Bow, 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 bow. Now, mind you, Tony Ferguson's the same guy who used to kick metal pipes, broke his ACL, tripped over a power cord, and he's out here tearing Nate up with the kicks, right? Nate kind of appears to be tired, kind of don't want to do the kicking, just want to fight, just want to box. Just really want to box. You know, you see that out of a lot of Nate's fight. Nate got jiu-jitsu, got the Gracies behind him, black belt and all of that, but he likes to strike. Me personally, I don't think the striking is beneficial to him at all times. Because, you know, sometimes you get hit with, this is mixed martial arts, y'all. It's not boxing. So, throw an elbow, throw a kick, throw a knee. You know, Tony Ferguson is a mixed martial artist. He's doing mixed martial artist things. Tony looks good. It looks like a fight. Tony's leaking. The crazy thing is Tony was leaking. He wasn't even hitting Nate. We seen Nate leak, bleed all over the place. It was a good scrap, though. It looked like Tony was having fun. Nate was having fun. Great time. Then we get into going into the fourth round. And for some reason, Tony teams tell him to wrestle. Now, for me, I don't think it's a bad idea. Yeah, go out there, wrestle. Like we just said, mixed martial arts, change it up on him. Get this guy up out of here. It's his last fight. And Tony went for the takedown. Diaz caught him in the guillotine. Quick tap by Tony. Diaz flex. Diaz gets the victory. We on, we out, and we over. That's the most important thing I want to talk to you about. Nate talked about after the win, you know, he gonna try to do some other shit. Do it like Conor did, but better. So instantly we think boxing. Maybe he gonna get a wine, a drink. We know Nate is starting his own real fight organization. So we'll see how that go. Maybe he'll put on some mixed martial arts, something. You know, maybe go to Khabib route, boxing. Who knows? Nate said he gonna come back to the UFC. So we looking for Nate to come back into the UFC. I'm excited about that. I don't know who isn't, who wouldn't be, but I'm here for the Nate Diaz army to continue doing what they doing. UFC, I think this was 280, 279. Not too sure again, because it wasn't exciting. It wasn't interesting. But I have to give y'all the update in the news on the situation. TLAD, to live and die. Shout out to y'all for the gear, man. Send me some more shirts, send me some hats, send me whatever y'all got. Y'all check them out, all right? Until we meet again, y'all, stay sucker free, because we don't do that sucker shit. Not around here. It's the future, Rack C Mav. This is Major Moves in the Minor Way. Shout out to Cut Waters and To Live and Die. Y'all send us some more of these cases of Cut Waters. Y'all send us some more of these shirts, some hats, some more gear. Y'all check it all out. We be back with y'all. Major Moves in the
why the
main
fuck
way.
your bitch keep coming by? The fuck your bitch 100 times. What the fuck your bitch got on her mind? My fucking dick, I call her dick. Spicy like a big red, strike me like a